Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan Knows Tech here from techinform.us, and today, very popular comment I've received on a lot of YouTube videos is, has the iPad been worth it? Do you use it a lot? Is it something that really should be added to everyone's suite of, well, I guess hardware that you use? And I got that weeks ago, and I've really struggled to come up with the answer that I have. Apple's goal, to me, was to make something that fit perfectly in between the mobile laptop, as they would like to say, the MacBook, MacBook Pro, or MacBook Air, and then the cell phone, the mobile device, the iPod Touch or the iPhone. Um, I don't argue that it fits in between those. My point where I argue is there enough ground for something in between those two devices? And that's where it depends on the user. Now, 99% of the users need a desktop computer, meaning not a mobile device, a laptop or a desktop machine. They need that for video work, typing, watching videos, managing the smaller devices, as Apple has set this up, and doing most of the computing that we do. Now, I also agree that 99.9% of people need a mobile device, a cell phone, a camera, something to play games on. Well, hopefully not driving down the highway, but as I did earlier today, I'm just kidding. That device, I think, is necessary. The iPad is, as I said before, designed to go in between those two devices. Designed to be something you don't really need a laptop on your lap, but you'd like a larger screen. And yes, it's very nice to pick up the iPad, sit down with it, and use it as just a tablet and go through. That's what it is. That's what it's built for. Can that replace a laptop? No, unless you do very, very basic tasks, maybe just light web browsing. YouTube is okay, it still loads pretty slowly. Um, it's not, to me, a laptop or desktop replacement, and it's definitely not a mobile replacement. Good luck fitting that thing in your pocket and making a phone call on it over cellular data. That's going to be difficult, and taking pictures with it, at least as of now in Generation 1. So is it worth it? It depends on the user. For me, yes, I think it is. I use it not as much as I did when it was new, probably just a few times a week, 2 or 3 times a week maybe. I'll sit down and just play with it. Apps are really great on it. I rarely game on the iPhone anymore. It's really just the X-Plane 9, Asphalt 5, Real Racing, games like that work amazingly on it. But as far as sitting down and typing a paper, yeah, it's really easy to carry, but it's also easy to carry a MacBook Pro, and that keyboard, it has tactic feedback on it. It's a good keyboard. So is the iPad, just not as good. So for the average user, no, I don't think it's really necessary. It's really just kind of cool. It's an optional product, whereas the other two, I think, are I don't see how I could get up in the morning and go, 18 hours and not use one. But that's me. But for tech enthusiasts, yes, I think you'd really enjoy it. I recommend getting it, at least playing with it and deciding if you would ever use something like that. It's not like it's $50. It's a relatively expensive gadget, but I just don't feel that it's overpriced, starting at $4.99 all the way up to $8.30. It's a beautiful device, but my biggest problem with it is the screen. It's not high pixels per inch like the iPhone is, the iPhone 4. Not that it's hard to read, it's just you see the pixels and it kind of looks like it's in 16-bit colors compared to the iPhone 4, but I can see I'm spoiled. So anyways, there's my thoughts. The iPad, is it worth it or not? Yes and no, depending on the type of user you are. Definitely use one before you buy one. I'm not saying it's a bad product, because it isn't. The next generation, I expect a better screen, hopefully a camera, probably the same case, but I will make another video about that later. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this stuff. That way I can see you in tomorrow's video, making them Monday through Friday. My personal Twitter is twitter.com/JamesRSchultz. Our website is techinform.us. Be sure to catch us live every Tuesday night between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ustream.tv/techinformus. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.